Okay, perfect. Okay, guys. So let me tell you what happened in day two. So today is day three, by the way, and I couldn't record the video yesterday. But I'm just gonna give you a recap of what happened in day two. So day two was a Sunday, and you know what happened. Basically, I did not utilize my day very productively. So I started my day around 8 o'clock, and I started watching video because that was an office tutorial. So I had to upskill myself, so I needed to understand what's happening, and that was a tutorial that was given to me, so I'll go through it and upskill myself. So I started start with it. So there was three videos of 3 hours each, and I just wanted to just finish it up. I thought I'll finish it up easily and quickly, but it kind of just went on because I was taking notes. And what I realized was that around 2:33, I was very tired by just watching these videos. So I thought I'll just sleep for an hour, and I will get back at it around 4 o'clock, right? So, but that didn't happen. Okay, and I slept for 3.5 hours. I woke up at 6:30, and I was like, shit. I was like, shit. This is not right, and I was like, okay, fine. Anyway, we have to complete these videos. And by the way, I also had planned for me to, I had planned for myself to go and complete the chatbot implementation and see how we can do it, and that didn't happen. I had planned that I will write content. That didn't happen. So what I realized is that if you read this book, which is this one thing from Gary Keller with Jay Papsan, what they say is that if you go to chapter 7 about willpower, they say that willpower is like battery on mobile. It kind of keeps on depleting. It's a renewable resource. If you take rest, it comes back to you, which is like by sleep, I'm guessing. But it's a limited energy in a day, right? So they are saying and suggesting that keep your first priority of your task, first priority to the task. Give first priority to the task that determines success, right? So what I should have done instead is actually worked on probably the chatbot aspect for a couple of hours at least that is the first thing I should have done. And then once I get some understanding of it, I implement a couple of chatbots. Then for the rest of the day, I could have done the videos. So that's the takeaway that I'm taking from this book. And there is so much things that to be learned about the mind and how to prioritize your task, how to schedule your work, which I'll be reading this book again and implementing it, and I'll be giving you guys those tips and tricks and those gems and knowledge, so that you can also improve in that. So currently I'm on day 3, and I will be focusing on, right now it's 3 o'clock, so I'll be focusing on basically working on the chatbots, because from morning to another important nugget that I want to give you is that you need to deep work, right? The only thing you'll ever accomplish is by doing deep work. Now, deep work is a concept where you pick a task and dedicate your entire focus and energy and time onto that work. Now, for me, what works best is if I spend 2 hours on a particular task without getting up from my seat. So what is Pomodoro technique, which is people give 25 minutes to a specific task and they spend 25 minutes on a particular task. They just focus on it, and then they have a 5 minutes break, again 25 minutes. I just do it for 2 hours, and I take a break of 15 to 20 minutes after 2 hours. Now this has worked tremendously in the past for me, and I'm just gonna that was yesterday. Again, I didn't do this, right? I was here and there. I was also yesterday watching some reels in the between, some YouTube videos in the between. I did not focus on that one particular task, which is watching videos and completing it by 3 p.m. but today I did it. So today, this day 3, and after analyzing yesterday's mistakes at the evening, what I realized that I should do deep work. That's what I did in the morning from 8 to 11. Usually I have my breakfast by 9:30 and 10, but I did not. I just sat at 8 o'clock in the morning and just pushed through. And my first session I ended at around 11:10. I was supposed to end at 10, but I just kept at it and finished it at 11:10. And then I had my breakfast, and again I sat and I pushed through, and I finished my second, which is around 11:30, 12. Then I finished it at 2:15, 1:30, 2:15. So I finished basically the videos. So I'm done with my office work. Now I can spend time on my own thing, which is what I'm going to do right now. It's 3 o'clock, and this is what I wanted to. One more thing that comes to my mind, which I wanted to share, is a interview from Shah Rukh Khan. What he mentions in that interview is that if you want to become successful, you need to forget about your sleep. You need to forget about your work-life balance, right? That is the only way you'll get success. You need to focus on one task, which you have to just work hard, and you need to forget your hungry. If you have to forget that, you need to forget if you're hungry or not, if you have slept or not, work-life balance or not. And that's what even this book talks about. Again, in the chapter 8, if I show you, that's the chapter I'm gonna spend reading next, which is like a balanced life, which is like, so what they say is that a balanced life is a lie, right? I'm not sure if you can see this, but they say it like a balanced life is a lie. So that's what it's all about. This is the price that you need to pay to be successful. And that's what I did, and these are the qualities that I'm trying to imbibe in myself. So that's the thing, guys. So hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully you can learn something from this and implement the same thing in your own life, guys. Cool. So this is day 3, guys. I'll be now switching to my monitor and recording from here using OBS. So let's move here and see what let's move here, and I'll be doing 2 more sessions of deep work today, and hopefully in that 2 more sessions, which is 3 to 5 and then 6 to 8, I'll be completing some of the work, which is chatbots and how to implement a chatbot, hopefully. Cool, guys. Bye bye.